What is going on? Welcome to the channel. I'm excited to get this thing going. Nervous but excited, and I'm really looking forward to next year. Had a good 2025. It was actually my first year of kayak fishing, and I actually did a lot better than I thought. But as far as my kayak, keeping the same one for next year. So let's just go through it real quick. All right, here she is. I got the Native Watercraft Slayer Max 10, and this thing is awesome. Obviously, it's my first ever kayak, and I have no complaints with it. It's everything I want it to do, and yeah, really happy with it. So anyway, up at the front, that's where I keep my net. It's got this rubber pad around it, so she floats, which I've dropped in the water a time or two, so that's a plus. Inside the hatch, I usually keep my scale right here. Inside the hole is where I got my yak power bank. All the cords running everywhere are neatly stacked up in there, I guess you'd say. And the battery that runs my lights and my graph is the Amped Outdoors lithium 20 amp hour battery. Love that thing. It's keeps a good charge. It's lasted me a full weekend's worth of fishing before recharging, so that's a plus. Of course, you got the Propel pedal drive, forward and reverse. That thing, I really love it. The instant reverse, that saved me a time or two. So, really happy with that. Set that down for now. And of course, like I was saying, my yak power, got my little control panel right there. Turn on my nav lights. Red and green, got to be safe on the water. And I got some internal or interior lights right there, so that works out really good. And then of course my graph, honestly it's just a little Garmin Striker 4. For what it is, I'm really happy with it. It gives me my depth and water temperature, and I can I'm starting to kind of learn it a little more, you know, that's the biggest thing. So no live scope for me, but really happy with that. Measuring board, Yak Attack leaderboard. This thing is nice. It also floats. Of course, I got my identifier with my name on it, so can't beat that. Little storage compartments for my for hard baits right in here. You know, it's a box of hard baits. Under seat storage, just kind of extra tackle. Got my pliers, scissors, you know, just stuff like that. Life vest, NRS Chinook. Really happy with that. Comfortable wearing it all day. Rogue phone tether for my phone. That thing is awesome. I'm glad I've had that a couple times. So, oh, and also the cushion. Got the old kayak cushion, and this thing is comfortable. I've been out a couple times without it, and once I got this, it was a night and day difference. So I highly recommend the kayak cushion seats. Starting with the Yak Attack Black Pack Pro. Inside the short stack, it's got some extra plastics, you know, nothing crazy. I kind of throw in here what I feel like I'm going to be using for a tournament or just when I'm out on the water. So another 12 volt 15 amp hour battery. That pretty much is the only thing that powers my camera on the Railblazer mount right there. So looking forward to that. And inside the big compartment, move my flag. That's where I got my battery for my trolling motor. So really happy with it. Charge lasts a long time. Get a couple days worth of a full charge on that thing. And of course, to be visible in the water, got my flag, 360 white light, which she works. So really happy with that. Got some rod holders, and I'll go over more on the rod holders when I actually get her out and get my rods in there. So Native Sidekick landing gear, obviously to get me to and from the water at the boat ramp. This thing's pretty cool. I like it. Motor, it's the NK180 Pro. For what it is, it's really nice to have a motor. especially on these bigger lakes when we have kind of like the bigger tournaments. It gets me where I need to go, no problem, and no complaints with that. I'm really happy with it. And again, my camera mount that I'm going to have my over-the-shoulder shots. It's the Railblazer mount. So I got my battery cable up here. Actually just put it on, so I'm excited to see how that works. Just a simple paddle. It's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. I highly recommend you having a paddle. Comes in handy. And of course my NK180 Pro controller mounted right here. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I have no complaints with this kayak. I'm really happy with it. And I'm really looking forward to 2026 season. And honestly, we'll kind of talk about that real quick and what's in store for 2026. Yeah, so that's pretty much my kayak. I mean, honestly, it's pretty simple. Gets me out on the water, gets me where I need to be, and I've actually won quite a few tournaments this year in 2025. And like I said, being my first year, I had no expectations. So I've exceeded those, honestly, and I've won the last few local tournaments. And so I've got 2 in a row with another one coming up in January. So I got some pretty good momentum going right now. I'm hoping to just kind of keep that rolling into the new year. And I actually kind of want to do a little more traveling next year and do some of these bigger tournaments. I kind of really want to do the Bassmaster Kayak Series. So I kind of want to look at the schedule and see which ones I really kind of want to do, and just kind of see what happens. You know, I really don't know if that's fishing, and kind of excited to bring you guys along with me for this journey. So I'm looking forward to it, and we'll see you out in the water.